I've never done this before. We ran into one fairly large snag. Take the collar off.
Well, there it is then. Boom!
Oh.
Baby.
Got it. It's just gotten out of control. I could be a sandwich artist.
You really are.
Where do I begin? Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. We've been in the fields all weekend. However, today is sort of an exciting day because we have some visitors coming from the UK. Before they come, though, because Courtney was here Friday, we have made some changes on some of our lactating ewes, but I have to make a feed change here for Carissa because she's just about to start feeding. Well, you guys, I just had a great visit from this Welsh group that came, and they gave me a flag. Now, I think there's a right and a wrong way that this goes. So you guys will let me know if that's right. So I got a flag and I got a new toque. And it matches. Look at that. It's like they know. And then 2 singlets. I call them tank tops, but they call them singlets, I guess. Quite often when farmers visit, I get huge imposter syndrome because a lot of them were sheep farmers, and sheep farming in the UK is so different. In some places, very different than how I run mine, and I've had enough visitors in the past that they look at me like I've got 3 heads as to how I run my sheep, but these guys were very gracious and very nice and asked a million questions. Anyway, I did talk to you guys a little bit about changing our feed this morning. So this is the group I'm changing, and what is happening, I've never done this before, I'm gonna wean these guys a little earlier than the rest of that group. There's about 30, and because I knew I was gonna run into some issues with changing to a 3 time a year lambing instead of 4. And Willow's group is too small. After I shipped the ones that weren't productive, I was left with a group of like 78. And I typically aim for breeding at least 100 ewes at once, just to make sure I'm lambing out between 80 and 100 if I get a good scan. So I think what I'm gonna do is add the 30-ish to the 78 and have more of a group to breed. It's in season. I sort of want as many in season as possible because it's my cheapest time to breed and it's my most successful time to breed. So these guys are gonna maybe pop over, they're gonna leapfrog. So I talked to Courtney when she was here and she said what we're gonna do is take out the grain in this group this week. So for a week we're gonna keep the haylage the same, take out the grain, and then next week they'll be put on a restricted diet, more like the maintenance guys. They'll get the maintenance ration, just like Willow's group. And next you're gonna say, but Sandy, if you take out the 30, then you're gonna be 30 less in this group. But I won't be, because this group will line up with my new ewe lambs I just brought over, and there's around 30, 35 of those. The goal is to always breed around 100 ewes if I can. Mark is currently planting wheat where we took off soybeans yesterday, so it's gonna take 2 loads where he is. So he'll do the 1 load this morning, and then I think for the rest of the day we're going to be combining another field, which is our last field. We're into our last field, which is a big field. It's like a 2 to 3 day job. Currently planting wheat, and this is it, I think, for meat today, unless he wants me to start on the last field that he is taking off soybeans right now. But I don't know, because it's supposed to rain tomorrow and he doesn't want to get a field half done, which I think I've talked to you guys about before. I just wanted to quick come on and say that today I officially set a date for our fall launch. For all of you that have been following for the last couple months, you've been watching us set up the warehouse, the temporary warehouse. We're gonna have to set it up again. However, we made it work, and we have all the products in and labeled. We got to do a few more things, but for the most part we're in pretty good shape. Jack's got me sort of figured out on the software side. He was with me on Saturday. I don't know, there's something about finally officially launching it. Sorry, just in a dip here. something about officially launching it the day that I do that, I'm paralyzed with fear. Fear of like people being mad at shipping, people being mad if I run out, people not wanting it, like I chose the wrong thing. So I don't think there's anything that I don't think won't go wrong. I just assume every little thing's gonna go wrong. I went to try to organize some stuff this morning and I'm like, I can't do it. So I don't know if I just hit a wall, a mental block sort of. I'm just literally paralyzed with fear today, and I'm hoping just a good night's sleep and a day tomorrow of not having all this other stuff still sort of pending, that I'll feel better about it. But we're trying to get beans done, we're trying to get wheat in. It's supposed to rain. It's the overlapping, and it happens even with lambing. I can get overwhelmed during lambing, and it's the same thing. It's this overlap. We do have help, which is nice. Our buddy's been helping us the last couple days, so that's worked out really nice, and it's definitely taken off some pressure. But oh, the mental torment I do to myself is just next level. I don't know if any of you are like that, but if you are, I see you. Morning, you guys. We are back in the warehouse today. My sister and my niece are coming for one final run through before Friday. Friday is officially our launch day. And then I just remembered I haven't shared with you guys the last 3 things that we have on the fall launch. And it's sort of a collection inspired by our book club. So last year, during Jess's chemo treatments, I got into reading big time, and she's always been an avid reader, and she's like, start reading while you're waiting, stop scrolling on your phone. I said, okay. We started a book club last September, and it's gone over so well, and so many people were like, make some book club merch, make some book club merch. So this is sort of a mix of book club and the sheep. And it's called the Book Besties collection. So we have Willow and Red, our besties, and they're reading, and then the doggos are in the front. And this is legit our bookshelf and our chairs and our rug. So yes, we made a hoodie. I also made a t-shirt, and the t-shirt, they didn't have chocolate brown. So the hoodie's chocolate brown, but we thought maroon was a nice fall color. So we sort of went with fall colors. And then the last thing is, again, sort of based on hobbies I got into last year. And I have been working on these all year, trying to find a place that would make custom puzzles. So we made it into a puzzle as well. So they're 500-piece puzzles. And yeah, we only bought a few because we weren't sure if they would go over or not with you guys. But I think they're really cute. So yeah, that's the final collection to our fall launch. I had everything on my newsletter, so everyone would have seen this already on Monday. But if you didn't see it, now you have. And hopefully this video will go up before the launch actually happens, or I'm sorry.
I don't know if you can hear the dogs very well, but you want to keep an ear out for
The
Inspector might show up before Chewy or Al and Reese come.
Did you text them about the notification? No.
You can harass Al when he comes to you.
I will. Lucas! That light's pretty good.
Guess what?
It just runs out pretty quick.
I guess he dealt with that Matt more and redo all our insurance this fall.
Yeah.
For winter, because we're gonna have to start carrying inventory insurance,
Like
contents insurance.
content insurance.
Like extra above.
All right, we are doing a test run. So we printed off a packing slip. We're pretending we're from the UK to see if this works.
Oh, I have terrible accent. I can't do it.
Oh, no, you don't need to do that. Did you scan it already? To verify?
Swedish accent.
Click to verify. Did you go to scan?
I'm carrying too much stuff here.
Okay, go to...
No, I already opened the order.
Okay, yeah, you don't need to do that. You're getting ahead of yourself. Click out of there.
Scan.
Go to scan and go to... There you go. So there it is there. Show the people.
Show it.
Cool.
Okay, and now we pick.
Now you pick.
I need my bucket.
Do you want me to carry the bucket? I'll carry the bucket. I'll carry the bucket.
Okay, so we need a mug.
Yeah. Well, that's the actual...
Don't worry, she won't be picking.
She clicked the SKU on the bin, like the Rubbermaid. Did it work?
Stop.
Does it say yes?
Yeah, when I click the right SKU.
Good thing we got a big bin.
Puzzle.
Well, there's spooky wheels right there. I think that was in there, wasn't it? At the bottom?
Yeah.
Just while we're here.
Bing.
We could turn on up the volume on that so it's a little louder.
Yes, but I heard it.
I don't think I've showed everybody.
We're not in fast forward here.
Yeah.
Okay, harvest veggies. Oh, that was harder than it needed to be. And book besties puzzle.
And there, that sounded different.
Yeah, that means you're done.
Yep. Okay.
Order complete.
Order complete, and then we'll pretend to pack it. Ow. Ow. Carpal tunnel.
Will that be in it?
Where's our 10 by... Is this the 10 by 10 box?
Nope, that's a wee one.
Oh, you put it back. It's probably gonna have to be in this one, right? What you say?
Yeah.
You good.
Okay, I'm gonna put this over here.
Okay.
We put the puzzle in first?
Yeah. Let me put that on the very top.
And the mug.
It is high with these boxes, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm on my tippies. And
Does that fit, or does it need to know it's... Yeah.
then the yarn
And
underneath
then
it, but we want
get
to...
some tissue paper for it.
Do we want to do that all again now? Like, do you want to put the tissue on it now?
Well, just to show the people what it will look like.
Okay.
We didn't know if we should put the wool in plastic or tissue paper. So we're gonna try tissue paper and hope that these don't get left out in the rain.
Well, that's a big
I don't know, UPS, I remember when I talked to the UPS girl and she said your yarn should be in plastic in case it rains. But that's when I took all my yarn to the States in one big box.
Oh, that's different.
But then,
Yeah.
and remember how we're taping?
Yeah,
boxes?
that's true.
Seals all those crevices.
I wish it ripped better than that.
I'm losing battery.
Oh, I'll go fast.
Wrap your burrito.
Little baby burrito. I could be a sandwich artist.
You really are. Subway.
Subway does sound great. And then
I
just
wonder
like
if
that?
should- Yep. Will it fit?
Yep.
Cool. And then this will go on the top so the shipper knows what to do.
And then it
And then
just
we go to
gets passed
shipping.
to the shipper.
Yep.
Change my hat.
This will be your spot. How easy. Just do it there, yeah. There you go.
Oh.
So we're shipping to Leeds, UK. And what's the weight on it? And make sure it's in kg.
I just gotta tear it out.
Yeah. 1.63.
1.63.
That's at 1.4 almost right now, so it's pretty close.
And then
Slick package, and it's the 10 by 10. So that's a lot of money, but it's Canadian, so pounds would be different. So yeah, it's close.
yeah, that's about right because it said.
Yep.
Yeah, should we
Sorry
try a
to
different
everyone
shipper?
in the UK, if you order really heavy stuff, it costs a lot of money to ship. There's only so many that they would even allow.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot more.
Yeah, that's way more. All right, so it works.
Yeah.
Do we try Australia next?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, everybody just left. I just got some more poly mailers, I think. I ordered these yesterday. We ran into one fairly large snag today, so I was so glad Erica was here. She had to do some back-end work. So once she fixed that, we tested everything and we're golden. So I think we are good to go for Friday. There's a couple more little things I have to do. Feeling much better about this whole thing. And actually now really looking forward to Friday. I know my sister and Erica are really excited. I think for the rest of the night, there's a storm heading our way. We got a little bit of rain a couple hours ago, so we are out of the fields, and Mark is in desperate need of some quiet cabin time. So we might head back to the cabin for supper and just hang out there for a couple hours and shut our brains off for a little bit. This is what's coming.
Oh, there it is. Boom!
Oh, so it hasn't hit us yet?
Yeah, it has. It's missed us.
That's what hit Jeff. Yikes.
We're getting right now.
Got it. Good morning. This video is highly requested. I guess a few of you like to see me clean out. So today is a job that has been festering for a long time. I mean, the manure gets done once or twice a year in this barn. But what has been really bugging me is like the rest of the barn, the stuff that just gets sort of piled everywhere and it collects cobwebs and dust and it's just sort of embarrassing. Over the next couple days, unless I really have a good day today, which is really just depending on my back situation, I'd like to get the manure out, so that's the #1 job. And then the rest of the time, I just like to tidy up all these just odds and sods we have put aside while we're doing jobs. We just kind of throw things in corners, put things on the desk. It's just gotten out of control. We were hoping to get our soybeans off and wheat planted just here. This is literally our last field right out there, which you can't see because it's too bright. But yeah, we're down to like 68 acres. So we were hoping to do that tomorrow, but I think we got too much rain last night. The goal today is to get this barn done. And then perhaps tomorrow, if there's time and everything's still hooked up, I might attempt to clean out the Golden Girls and everything on that side that needs done. Lots and lots of dirty jobs. I'm already wearing half this barn. Where do I begin? Huh. I have about a quarter of the barn left, and I'm really sad, but my body is telling me that this is enough for today. It is like 5:15, so we've been at this most of the day. I did get one side done, and I did get some cleaning done in here. So all in all, it was a really good day. We're just gonna have to have a part 2. We're gonna have to finish everything tomorrow. So tomorrow, this should only take me like another, maybe another couple hours by the time I get the edges cleaned out and then the back part and get it bedded, get the feeders back in. And then we'll start working on the golden girls and get that whole area cleaned up because it's embarrassingly awful.